NHL action, club style here on EA Sports. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Beavers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Passes it over to Culper. St. Paul's got control of it now from their own end. And that's picked off. Jesus crosses the line and is on the attack. Junk's picking up steam.
Jesus is going to continue to fight through this shift, James, but there is something bothering him. He just doesn't look right.
Gains control of the puck here at the line. And that's blocked. Grabbed along the board by Eamon. Here he is, wristed on you. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup. Be hard and heavy on the puck, be relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with a goal. Absolutely outstanding.
Junk's got it against the boards. Angles it over to Uncle Larry. Oh, what a stop with the pad by Wagner. Great pass from the left wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Brady. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Slides the puck over. Buffalo's got him along the wall. Slips by the check. And there's the save. He looks deep to Brady. Quick shot. Oh, stopped it. Wow.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck. Wagner's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
The Beavers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Picked up along the boards by Brady. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Tries to make that cross ice speed. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. To the front! Oh, what a stop with the paddle! Chelios moves the puck. Great use of the wall on the pass. Slides it across. Puck grab by Eamon. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Sidesteps the check. Scores! There's moose tracks all over this one because it's Handler.
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Buffalo's even things up here in the back half of the first.
But yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Bolton's got it in the defensive end. Receives the pass. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What a goal!
Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Buffalo's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Fires it. Nice block. Puck Nation's got the puck along the wall. The Beavers will play from the defensive zone. Moves inside. Great save from in tight.
Clayman's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Puck Nations put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. St. Paul's taking possession in their own end. Dished on over to Amon. Here they come on the rush. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Big-time hit. The Beavers move the puck in the defensive zone and loses possession after a solid hit. From the point, they take control of it. Slides the puck down low. Inside the... Scores! And hammers that home on the 1T with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
Here in the late going of the frame, Buffalo's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Chelios works the puck in his own zone. Puck Nations gain possession. Great stretch passes and connects. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the ball there.
That for momentum. In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Gets it over to Juta. And that one's picked off. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Feeds the puck to Joshua. Tosses it on to Brady. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck Nations regain possession of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Big hit. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Puck Nations got it in their own zone. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Taken along the wall by Amon. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of time left in this period. Buffalo's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Puck Nations got the puck. Takes the shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Denies him again. Wagner's going to cover up for a whistle. He hasn't been busy, Cheryl. Maybe this is just a way for his name to get called.
It might be, but I also like that he's getting a puck touch here, right? It's a safe play. He's covering up, allowing the line change to happen, take a little bit of a breather. But because he hasn't been busy, I don't mind that he's engaging by just jumping on the puck.
Works it across to Finley. Throws it on net from there. And he denied him there. Chelios plays it now. And he loses control here. There's a shot. And he's able to handle that one. pass to Amon. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick pass across to Finley. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Slides the pass over to Brady. Dishes it off. Tries to feed it over to Uncle Larry. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Chelios. Inside his own end, moves the puck. The Beavers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. St. Paul's got control of it now from their own end. Shot! Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
To the low slot. Takes a shot. Fantastic save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Past the midway mark of the frame. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Look out. And that's poked away. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that slides right out to center ice. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Puck picked up by Junka. On a good textbook hit there. Moves the puck. Feed to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Puck Nation's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it around along the half wall. Buffalo's got the puck. Looks to pass it to Culper. Handles the pass from the right wing. Picked off by Amon.
Puck Nation's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game. Jesus is certainly showing his competitive flair out there. Something is bothering him. There's no question about him, but he's going to finish the shift.
And now he passes up to Junka. St. Paul's going to play it from the corner. The Beavers have it from their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Moves it up. Here's a shot. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. That's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Puck Nation's got to take some risks here in the third period, but doesn't need to happen right away. They've got 20 minutes of leg room here, if you will, James. They've had a strong game. They've owned possession. They've got to give themselves some poise and patience with the puck to drive the play and get some quality chances on net.
Big time stuff there. The whole team is really under siege here in their own end. Tries to the paint. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Quick feed to Bolton. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. as the puck sails into the bench. More than half the period left to play. Buffalo's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Slides it diagonally to Bolton. They've got some momentum here. To his teammate. Grabs the puck. Deflected in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Puck Nations run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Heyman's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Juka. Takes it into the slot with authority. Scoops up the puck now. Moves it to Heyman. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner. Here's the chance. Scores! When you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Or in this case, antlers.
Well, he's showing a lot of patience on this breakaway. He knows where everyone is and the pressure that's coming in behind. Knowing the correct amount of time, not panicking, and letting his instincts do the work.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Puck scooped up by Chelios. Buffalo's on the attack. Jesus explores his options in the corner. Tiptoes around the poke check. Can't pull the trigger. What a steal in his own end.
St. Paul's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structured.
Stop it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, complete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. Wagner is doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Handles the puck. Here's the chance on the attack. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Booming shot! And he stops that cannon there. Wow! And a great save.
Wagner's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage. I mean, making the stops when he needs to. He and his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they'll help you lead.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. St. Paul's gained possession along the boards. The Beavers will play in their own end. Trying to clear the puck. And that clearing attempt is blocked. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Brady's taking it from his own end. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Moves it quickly over to Finley. There's a stop with the blocker by Wagner. Quick pass to Finley. And that goes off a player in front. Chelios takes the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Culper. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Stoppage and play offside the call.
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. And he manages to find it. Listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Here's a chance. And he comes up with it.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Puck Nation's got possession of the puck. Feeds it over. Picked up along the wall by Brady. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
Wagner's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save. And he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Makes a move in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling
trail late in the third. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And that's broken up by Jesus. Goaltender in front! Shuts him down!
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight.
Cheryl, this is one of those games where they really kind of picked their spots in the shot department, but made the most of it.
They really did, James. Now listen, if there's teams out there, they shoot from everywhere. In this particular group, they found ways to open up lanes and get to the right spots at the right time.